Today I'm going to be taking 4 Gorilla Tag YouTubers profile pictures and I'm going to be simplifying them. Yep, you heard that right. I'm going to be simplifying Gorilla Tag YouTubers profile pictures. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and enjoy the video. And for the first Gorilla Tag YouTubers PFP that we're going to be simplifying, it's none other than Sourberry's PFP. And as you can see, his current PFP is literally just his Gorilla Tag character's face pretty much. So we're basically just going to be simplifying it and trying to make it a little more unique, I guess. As you can see, the whole entire theme of like his channel name, all that is Sourberry. So we're gonna take a lot of inspiration from that and we're basically gonna turn, well, you guys will see what I cook up right now. So the first thing we got to do is actually go to Photopea and then we're gonna open a new project. We're gonna open a YouTube thumbnail template thing, whatever. And now we have this. And then what I'm actually going to search up is blueberry PNG. If we go back to Sourberry's channel, you can see that his YouTube banner actually has like blueberries that are a little bit purple, kind of like floating around. We're going to go ahead and take inspiration from that. I'm not going to lie, this one right here low-key caught my eye. So we're going to go ahead and save this image. Okay, guys, scratch that. So earlier when I said I was going to open the YouTube like size template, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. That's for YouTube thumbnails. So I'm actually going to go ahead and open a new one, and it's actually going to be YouTube profile because I'm simplifying Gorilla Tag YouTubers profile pictures, not thumbnails. So low-key, I like that. That's looking kind of nice. And the first thing I actually want to do is I'm going to add a color overlay to this blueberry, and I'm gonna make the cover overlay a little bit like a little purple like that. Yeah, that looks like Sourberry color, you know? Ooh, low-key, I'm liking that, bro. I'm low-key liking that. Why is that actually tough? All right, now that we have our background, I am going to add a few effects to this blueberry. I'm just gonna put a time lapse of me doing this so you guys don't have to watch everything I do, but all right, now with the effects added on the blueberry PNG, it's actually looking kind of clean, I can't lie, but it's not really looking like a profile picture yet. So before I get into adding the little details, I'm actually going to add a little bit of blur to the background. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, now we're gonna add a few more details. And speaking of a few more details, I'm actually going to brighten up the background and the blueberry itself. All right, yeah, that's looking way more eye-catching. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add about 49 pixels of surface blur to that. All right, now we have this, and so far it's looking pretty decent, but there's a lot more that we have to add. So let's hurry up and add the extra things that I want to add real quick before, you know, this video becomes an hour-long video. All right, so as we all know, Sourberry's name is Sourberry, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and add these little like dot looking things, like you know, like when you have a sour candy like Sour Patch Kids for an example, and they have like those sour sugar things on them. I'm gonna try to make it look like that kind of. Okay, there we go. As you guys can see, I did add some like white dots to make the berry look a little sour, kind of looks like those little like sour sugar things a little bit, you know. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and create another layer, and I'm gonna get the brush tool. And there we go. The lighting looks really good, actually. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out so far, but of course we're not done yet. We actually just have one thing left to do, and that is literally just add some text. I'm not gonna like write out like Sourberry, and I'm not just gonna like be lazy like that and just put like Sourberry. Like no, I'm not doing that. I'm literally just gonna do this. SB. All right, that's pretty good. But as you can tell, it looks like a little off. It looks a little flat.
Yeah. Put me back together just to break me. I've been feeling selfish as of lately. Damage got me covered out the Zanny. But lately, I've been feeling more like a child. Oh, this feel wild. My feelings getting hurt. Feel like giving them down. 'Cause I feel like a child.
All right, so this is the final version of Sourberry's simplified YouTube PFP. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Is this a good simplified version of Sourberry's YouTube PFP? Anyway, time to move on to the next YouTuber. All right, guys, and for the next PFP that we're gonna be simplifying is actually gonna be Professor Wesser's PFP. All right, so we have another blank canvas right here, and yeah, we're gonna make this Professor Wesser's simplified Gorilla Tag PFP. If we go back to his channel, you can see that he is a Christian, and he really likes the chicken wing cosmetics, so that gives me a huge idea. Okay, now I'm gonna do a time lapse of me adding a few effects and stuff like that. Yeah.
How you do those things to me when we was really young? Saying you my brother, but you switch up, we ain't none. Saying that you with it, so you went and got a gun.
Okay, and yeah, I mean, I think that looks pretty decent for like a simplified Professor Wesser YouTube profile picture. Yeah, but low-key, I like that. I low-key like this. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Low-key, this one was really simple actually, and pretty easy to make. So, and now we have a new blank canvas, and the YouTuber PFP that we're about to simplify right now is actually none other than K9's PFP. Yay! Okay, I have the assets, and this one's gonna be pretty simple, but it's gonna like match the K9 vibe. So we're gonna go ahead and put the background in. And then I actually got this like scratch mark PNG, which it'll make more sense in a second. Can't use the same font that I used for Sourberry's simplified PFP. I obviously have to find a different one that matches like K9 style. We're gonna go ahead and go with this one. I actually really like this one. Okay, so for the text color, I try to get something that kind of like matches K9's color code, and I think that, yeah, that almost looks like K9's color code. So I don't really have to add too much effects to this, to be honest. Like, I don't think it needs any glow. This one's gonna be like the most simplified out of all the PFPs I have made so far. Ooh, wait, why is that kind of tough though? It's like, it's simplified to the point where it's really, really simple, but at the same time, I could see K9 using this. Like, this is really fire. I like that a lot, actually. All right, guys, so that is K9 simplified YouTube PFP. Now we have one more YouTuber left. The final YouTuber PFP that I'm gonna be simplifying today is actually Mr. Jman Curly. What's up, Curly gang? Yeah, you guys see what I'm cooking up right here? You guys see what I'm cooking up? This is gonna be fire. Ooh, guys, low-key, this is kind of tough, but I'm not done yet, guys. I'm not done yet. So basically, now I'm just gonna add some effects. Ooh, I'm low-key cooking right now, guys. I am low-key cooking right now. We're still not done. It's not showing up like how I thought it would. And then, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted screen, my bad. Yeah, and then we're just gonna go like that a little bit. And as you guys can see, that does add some glow, and that honestly looks pretty cool. Now I'm gonna add some text. If I had Jman's font installed, then I would use his font, but I don't think he has his font public, so I'm just gonna find a font. Low-key, I like that one. I literally just found that by accident. It kind of gives me like Jman vibes a little bit as well. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and line this up with the tape itself. Okay, and then we're just gonna add a little bit of outer glow to this text, maybe. Okay, guys, we added a little bit of outer glow to the text, and yeah, I think that's it, guys. So yeah, that's Jman Curly simplified YouTube PFP. Honestly, this is my favorite one out of all four of them. This is definitely my favorite one that I made. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Let me know if you guys like this or not. Like I said, I'm posting these in my Discord server in case you guys can basically do whatever you want with them, I guess. So make sure you guys join my Discord server. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you guys want me to do a part 2 to simplifying Gorilla Tech YouTubers profile pictures, because I definitely will if you guys want me to. I had a lot of fun filming this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.